there are three things I want to talk about. I want to talk about credibility. I want to talk about time. And I want to encourage you to believe. If you are an entrepreneur, anybody can be an entrepreneur. When I say this, people say I'm wrong. No, you know, when you show up at somebody's work and you show up every day, you are supposed to be there at 8:30, you are there. You do what you are supposed to do. You are supposed to leave at 5, you leave. You are an entrepreneur, it's just that you are using that service for someone. So I believe everyone has what it takes to be an entrepreneur. Those who delve into entrepreneurship don't have two heads. They are normal human beings like you. They go through the same challenges you go through. Most of the entrepreneurs that are successful, I think, are successful because they decided to show up until they make it. It's easy to give up as an entrepreneur, and most of us here will know. I'm sure there are people who are even considering giving up, but I'm telling you, don't give up. Just show up every day, do the right things, put in the effort, and it's only a matter of time. You are going to shine. But if you're going to show up, you have to believe. You know, sometimes when you're an entrepreneur sharing a vision, the one standing next to you might discourage you. You know, let me tell you a story. So, when I was building my first house, it was in Anya, and I was about 26. I was really excited about it. If you know the Anya-Woshi Road, it was a very terrible road then. Then I went there with my girlfriend. She had come from England. I had this V boot. She was sitting in it. She has raised her legs. She's put it on the dashboard. Then we're going out. You know, every time I'm talking to her, I'm talking about my site. Then we got to the site, and it was on a hill. So she was relaxed in the seat, her legs on the car, and she says, we now in a debia site, no. Hey! If my carpenter was here, he would tell you, 2 months I didn't go to the site. My bemu said, top. You have to believe. Today, look. So you, the entrepreneur yourself, must believe that whatever you are purporting to do, whatever you are looking to do, can happen and it will happen. I'm of the strong opinion that your thoughts become your reality. What you constantly think is what you become. So if you are here and you want to delve into entrepreneurship, watch how you think. If you are thinking too much that you will fail, you will fail. Start activating good thoughts, picturing the things that you want to achieve. You know, I go to a land and I'm like, we'll do this. And that's what we do. And constantly, I'm thinking and picturing what I said we'll do, and I'm sharing it with a team, and we are moving towards achieving that. The design you just saw, that one, it's my personal design. I'm the architect who designed that building. It's bespoke to Saka Homes. If you look at the roof, if you look at the cantilevers, I don't think there's, if you've seen anyone doing it, then they are coming from the original. I own that original design. I came up with it. I talked about time. I'm of the strong opinion that time is money. Vincent, was I late? I'm never late. I'm hardly late. I actually use time to a fault. If you are dealing with me and it's to do with time, you might be upset or you might not like me. But I don't play with time. I use time for a lot of my decisions. If you come to me for a loan and I say, call me Tuesday at 2 o'clock, and you call me Tuesday at 3, you're not getting the loan. It means that you won't pay when you say you pay. If we have a meeting and you don't show up, or we have I don't know if you experience this in Ghana, so we agree, Vincent, we'll meet on Monday at 2. We have agreed, and at 2, at 1:50, you get a call. Vincent, near CBSHIA 2. Say, Meeting a bebaso. Haven't you experienced that? Guys, I think that is one of the things that we should change. As entrepreneurs, we should be serious about our timing. If you say, I will deliver on Tuesday, think about it before you say it. Don't just be given time. We are in a country where we don't value time. People just give you time and they don't even know what they are talking about. You know, usually as entrepreneurs, we set out to do A. But the fact that you set out to do A, if A is not happening and you find B, do it. I'm going to tell you 3 different stories. I used to be in Unity Hall in Tech. I'd always walk through Report Annex, through Republic Hall to Queen's Hall, for those of you who know Tech. And I'll go and play pool with my friend Nia, who I didn't give the 2,200 euro to. We will play, you know, College of Arts, we don't do anything. Art. So we will play pools. The whole semester is pool play. That time we were drinking Castle Milk Stout and going to Kirapi and the other one in Edu. But I'll always walk through Report, where they used to sell popcorn in front of the dining hall. So one semester, I came to school and I realized that the popcorn seller wasn't there. So I inquired and they said, oh, the lady finished and she took her machine away. Prior to this, I'd gone to Tech to visit before I entered Tech, and I realized they had a lot of photocopies. A few weeks later, I was reading the graphic and I saw an ad by SNV. It's an NGO in airport. They were auctioning some things and one of it was a photocopier. I told my mother about it. Fast forward, I put in a bid, I won it. When we were at STC, people were carrying suitcases. I was carrying my photocopier. I put it in Akito. Every week at that time, I was making money. So Fridays, the guy would bring the money, would take some for toner, would take some for paper, the rest, spedede. We'll go and chill. So I had some money. So I called my mother, I said, oh, I have spotted an opportunity in Report. The popcorn girl has moved the machine. I think we need a popcorn machine. Long story short, I bought a popcorn machine. I found someone from Aija to use the popcorn machine. I put it in Report. I started making money from popcorn. So now I had photocopy and popcorn. My time in Tech is one of the best times in my life. I had a wonderful time. Wonderful time. What am I saying? All I'm saying is that learn to spot opportunity. I didn't go to Tech to sell popcorn, but I saw that opportunity and I took it. That is one. Number 2, I was hassling my friend who had joined Fidelity for business. I wanted to sell to them paper, anything, you know, maybe entrepreneurship. And it started as anything. I just wanted some money to survive because I didn't want to work for anyone. Then, through all this guy was always tossing me. Then one day, out of frustration, he said to me, Charlie, make you not disturb me. It be water we need. You know paper, made the paper coin. I said, what type of water? He said, the whole building, see the straight tower I did there? There's no water in it. The bathrooms are still. I said, oh. I remembered that there's a guy at Taifa Junction called Wife, and he has tankers. So I told him, oh, I can supply the water. I quickly went to Wife. I went to negotiate with Wife. I had some small money. It wasn't enough. So I bought tanker loads of water. I sat in the tanker. We went to Red Tower. We started. Fidelity was the first building that came into Red Tower. So every day we were doing 2 trips. And you know, in Ghana, this thing I'm going to tell you, whether you like it or not, if you want to do business in Ghana and you want to go and take your money and go and you give somebody something, you will suffer. So every day I make 40 cedis. I give the guy 10 cedis out of my profit. So the business was growing. Every day I'll go and deliver the water, blah, 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 blah. Let me escalate it. In no time, Brawl Ghana came to take over all those Smith Towers. Or the one who's been supplying them water, who would they call? Me. All of a sudden, I had 6 towers to supply. Imagine the day he said I should supply the water. I told him that I came here for labor. So I'm not interested in water. I don't know. Because this is a no-brainer. Someone has a tank. I go and buy the water. I come and deliver. I put 20 cedis on it. So we are all entrepreneurs. We just have to learn to spot opportunity and take advantage of it. Saka Homes, that has given me my greatest breakthrough. I'm not a giant yet. When they say giant, I'm confused. Saka Homes, I didn't set out to do Saka Homes. I actually didn't set out to do real estate. I was just trying to build a house. Then someone, after I built the house, I was 27, I was single, 4-bedroom house. I didn't have need for it. So I decided to put a sign on it to let. I couldn't afford a graphic designer, so I just took some board and wrote on it to let, and I hung it on the pergola. A white lady and a white man and a lady walked to me, and they said that they were informed that the building was for sale. I was shocked. I hadn't even thought about it that the building could be sold. So I told them that my boss wasn't there, and I will check with my boss and get back to them. Long story short, I sold that house for $88,000. I'm sure most of you have heard this story before. And that is how I realized that I could build houses to sell. Let's learn to spot opportunity. You know, it's not going to come in the form that you might have thought of, but when it comes, grab it.